Hello. Okay, well, we're just going to see if the audio works. Hello everybody. Have finally had some more free time to record, so I'm gonna play this. This is probably gonna be a lot more like excavation of not in terms of like theme and style of the game, but just in style of recording, where instead of just doing it all in one go, I'm breaking up to like 30-minute, like record for 30 minutes, stop, upload, so on and so forth, because this is apparently a very long game when I look at other videos, like it's like 8 hours long, so yeah, that's gonna have to. I don't have like really super long play, like I think 2.5 hour stops is where I cap out on, but yeah, this is Jenny LeClue. This is not point and click because it's all done with keyboard, like you can't even see my mouse. My mouse is not a part of things. So we're going, so yeah, so this is very, I don't know, I guess kind of, well, because Nancy Drew had it. But you ever heard of Sam He's like the same like kid detective type theme is what I believe this is like. So you know what? We're just gonna hop right on in. Uh, well, I guess do a new game. Oh, but there's a new game plus. That's pretty cool. If you guys know anything about the new game pass, and if you guys know if it's worth checking out, like let me know, and I might like do a little bonus video on that or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and confirm. You'll never leave. Pardon me. So intense. You know what? Let's go creepy. Well, it's not. Yeah, I know knick knack paddywhack give a dog a bone, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. Give a dog a bone. Well, actually, I'm gonna look that up because now it is bugging me. Oh, okay. I guess he's already gone. Also, it sounds like the Barney theme song. Like, oh, is it literally just called The Old Man? But also sounds like the Barney theme song. I love you. Danger, no swimming. Now what is this? We have a puzzle. Okay. Oh, and it's not even arrow keys, it's the freaking... Okay, so that moves you. No, I messed up. Oh yeah, that's only a single. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Do 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 do. Now I have the freaking old man stuck in my head. Hey, it's the guy that was on the statue.
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot
Sorry,
of
to
tea to
lunchtime
wake
when I'm
us up.
recording this.
What do you say, Rufus?
Sure.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work.
Dude, if you
This book
need...
won't write itself.
It's not gonna write itself
Maybe
if
I
you're
should start
exhausted,
somewhere
too.
I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Is your name Arthur? I have a feeling your name is Arthur. I don't know why, but I just have a gut feeling that your name is
To the casual
Arthur.
observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched
That
on
sounds
the
like where I
edge of
live.
a pristine lake.
Although there's no lake here. Not really.
It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee.
Yep.
It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station.
All the things
It
you
even
need.
had a museum no one ever visited.
Yep, that sounds like my
It's the
town.
kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe
Agatha
unforgettable.
Christie's. The Great Placebo Pharmacy
But
in
there
Met.
was one thing in
I love
Arthurton that was
this.
unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny LeClue. And she was the world's greatest detective.
Wonderful.
Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, hello. What do we got here? Ooh, I can do... Ooh, secret. Ooh, secret item. Gallery art. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing this is like a Kickstarter or something. That's cute. Okay. More secret. Okay, let's take a look here. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got some bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached this book cell. Nowadays more, hold on a second, let me see if I can adjust something in my audio. Okay, there we go, I can see the time much better now. Nowadays, readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm answering something. Why do people always text me when I'm recording? One big good news is if it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go. See if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to start killing people off, add some drama. Dude, like, chill. Hack. And the missing marmalade set. Yeah, that does sound kind of. I got an achievement. Sunra. Yeah. Is there more secrets before I. Just in case? Anything else I can. Okay, I can turn the light on and off. Okay, I think I can just hop into. No, okay. Oh, maybe I had to press exit.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years? Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir. Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Yeah, I feel like at the 38th book, you're able to start adding more serious
It should have
topics.
been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
Wait, what?
Her skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, no, no! Never move the victim!
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom. You try cooking, child.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh! Me! I think it was an accident?
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going.
So she slipped on the wet floor,
You missed
cracked her
the
head open.
obvious.
Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
Alright. The case of the dead lab assistant. Alright.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital
Well,
piece of the puzzle.
I see two things that I want to
I'll
get.
search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally...
Deduce the real cause of death.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just like not even doing anything. Ah! There's so many of these. Sorry, I'm looking for secrets. For secrets. Okay, now let's go clue hunting. There's
What a
this.
waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches. The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
Well, hang on a second. Is this dirt?
Approximately 8 sizes too big, and covered in mud.
Well, if she stepped in wouldn't the water be dirty?
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable. But her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite.
Oh, that's nice.
The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
That's a little weird, but that's still nice.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood. The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision. It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker.
Wait, so no one came and got this kid?
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Yes! Let's go!
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting
Well,
the
let me
dots.
connect the
I'm
dots.
certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it.
Well,
How
I'm
do I know
gonna.
the victim didn't slip? The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor.
That's what I'm
So where are
saying.
they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Yay! I did it.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
That would be the coffee cup and the mouth.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches.
Phosphorus.
Also found in...
I didn't realize she was going to
carbon
say that.
fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips.
Mm-hmm.
Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer.
Ew.
Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Yay!
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes.
A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay,
What'd she
that's all
do?
for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a light lunch.
Grab some Vaseline. You know, like covering your nose.
The students need to
Think
think
off.
for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Alrighty. Let's take a look around. Are there any secrets? Oh, seriously? That's it. Ooh, what's this?
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
Make this. A great
new
detective
journal
never
meant
gives up.
New adventures.
Love
She imagined all
Mom.
the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom. I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get
Emotional. I've really gotta go.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Yeah, let's tell Mom. Why
Hey,
not?
Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers.
Such a
Nothing
weird
pleased her more than
child.
giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Come on, you're asking for help.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble?
Oh my gosh, we can finally move around.
Let's find
Yeah,
this paper
god
and get
damn it.
out of here.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Oh, hello. More gallery. Okay, nothing this way.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet?
Okay, so I'm gonna find the papers.
What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
And then call it for this episode of Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. Ha!
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment.
What we got in there? What we got?
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Ew. Cool.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
Let's see, first we got this. Ah, no, 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 no. Go back.
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
Brava! Seriously? Mrs. LeClue.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Okay, well, now we're gonna pop out of here because we still got 2
Jenny
minutes.
looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna call it for the first episode of Jenny LeClue Detectivu. So I hope that later on this isn't as dialogue heavy, so I can get more done. But yeah, I hope you all will join me for the next episode when who knows what will happen. Bye, everybody.